Everyone is saying the 2027 Tahoe Z71 X is just another off-road trim. They're wrong. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the Z71 X is the most important Tahoe Chevrolet has built in a decade, and why dealerships are already losing their minds over allocation. There's one interior material in this truck that has never appeared in any Chevrolet before. And when you see it, you'll understand why Cadillac should be worried. Plus, I'll tell you whether this thing is actually worth Escalade money. And my answer is going to shock a lot of Chevy fans. Today, we're covering the interior that rewrites the rules, the blacked-out exterior that erases every competitor, and the one problem Chevy still can't solve.
Here's what nobody expected. The Z71 X isn't an off-road truck pretending to be luxurious. It's a luxury SUV that happens to wear a Z71 badge. Chevy took the best-selling trim in the Tahoe lineup and elevated it into something that directly threatens its own Cadillac Escalade. Look at where this thing is parked, next to a Rolls-Royce, and it doesn't look out of place. That's the statement Chevy is making. The blacked-out treatment, the custom body kit, the massive turbine-style wheels. This is a Tahoe built for people who want Escalade presence without the Cadillac price tag. My strong opinion, this is a genius move by Chevrolet. They recognized that Z71 buyers don't just want off-road capability, they want to be seen. And the Z71 X delivers that in a way no Chevy has before. But the exterior is only the appetizer. Wait until you see what they did inside this cabin. Step inside the Z71 X and the first thing that hits you is the color. Deep oxblood red leather wraps the upper dashboard, the door panels, and the center console armrests, contrasting against black quilted seats with red contrast stitching and an embroidered Chevy bow tie in crimson. This is a color combination you'd expect from a Ferrari interior, not a Chevrolet Tahoe. The dual-screen infotainment setup dominates the center stack, a large upper display handling navigation, vehicle diagnostics, and media, with a secondary lower touchscreen for quick-access apps and climate controls. It runs Google built-in natively, and the interface is fast and responsive. For comparison, the Ford Expedition's single screen feels dated next to this stacked layout. But here is what gets me fired up. Look at the center console. That's real carbon fiber, not the fake printed stuff. Genuine woven carbon fiber covering the console, the gear selector surround, the door panel inserts, and even the dashboard trim above the air vents. This is the material I teased earlier, real carbon fiber in a Chevrolet. It's never happened at this level. Now let me be honest, the steering wheel design still looks carried over from the standard Tahoe. Red stitching helps, but the shape and button layout feel a generation behind what Chevy is capable of. Remember that question about whether this is worth Escalade money? We're getting to that. But first, let me walk you around this exterior.
Okay, that material I teased? Now you've seen it. Real carbon fiber. Everywhere. On the doors, the console, the dash. This is the first time Chevrolet has used genuine carbon fiber as a primary interior material on any production Tahoe. That's Cadillac-level spec at a Chevy price point. And that's exactly why Escalade fans should be paying attention. This next part determines whether you should actually write the check.
At 211.3 inches long, over 17.5 feet, with a 120.9-inch wheelbase and standing 76.3 inches tall, the Tahoe Z71 X carries the same commanding footprint as every Tahoe. But the visual transformation is total. The front grille goes full blackout with layered horizontal slats and a darkened Chevy bow tie. The Z71 badge sits in red against the gloss black body, the only color accent on the entire exterior, besides the red reflectors in the rear diffuser. The headlights are slim, aggressive, and integrated into the grille surround. Those multi-spoke turbine-style wheels, likely 24 inches, fill the arches completely and give the Z71X a lowered, planted stance despite the off-road underpinnings. Around back, a full-width LED taillight bar connects both corners with the Chevy bowtie centered between them. The roof spoiler adds aggression from the rear three-quarter view, and that diffuser with quad exhaust tips eliminates any question about this truck's performance intentions. My design verdict? This is going to age beautifully. The monochromatic black-on-black treatment with surgical red accents is timeless. It's aggressive without being juvenile. But looks don't matter if this thing can't perform. The Z71 X is expected to pack the 6.2-liter Ecotec 3 V8, producing 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic and standard four-wheel drive. 0 to 60 in roughly 5.8 seconds. Not supercar territory, but for a 5,600-pound SUV, that's seriously quick. The available Duramax 3.0-liter turbo diesel alternative delivers 305 horsepower with 495 pound-feet of torque and over 600 miles of highway range per tank. Hot take? The diesel is the smarter choice here. It turns the Z71 X from a statement piece into a genuine long-distance touring machine. Now, I know what you're thinking. Just tell me if I should buy it. We're almost there, but there's one more thing you need to know.
So the big question, is the Tahoe Z71 X worth Escalade money? My answer in 60 seconds. But first, one last thing nobody is talking about. The Z71 X doesn't just compete with the Escalade on looks, it undercuts it on price by potentially tens of thousands of dollars. And that changes everything.
Pricing. A fully loaded 2027 Tahoe Z71 X with the 6.2-liter V8, air-ride suspension, carbon fiber interior package, and the blacked-out exterior treatment is estimated between $85,000 and $95,000. For comparison, a Cadillac Escalade Sport starts at $87,000 and climbs past $110,000 when optioned. The Ford Expedition Platinum sits around $82,000, but offers nothing close to this interior material quality. The Z71 X lives in a pricing sweet spot that didn't exist before. Strengths. First, the carbon fiber interior package is a genuine segment first. No other full-size SUV at this price uses real carbon fiber as a primary trim material. Second, the red and black interior color combination with quilted leather and embroidered badges creates a cabin atmosphere that rivals vehicles costing $30,000 more. Third, the blacked-out exterior with those turbine wheels delivers Escalade-level presence while keeping the Tahoe's proven off-road and towing capabilities, 8,400 pounds max, fully intact. Weaknesses. Fuel economy on the 6.2-liter V8 still sits at roughly 14 city and 19 highway, painful for 2027 with no hybrid option. The steering wheel design feels recycled from lower trims and cheapens the otherwise premium cabin. And the third-row legroom at 34.9 inches remains tight for adult passengers. The verdict? Remember the carbon fiber that's never appeared in a Chevy before? That's the signal. Chevrolet is telling you the Z71 X is no longer just an off-road trim, it's a luxury statement. If you want Escalade presence, V8 power, off-road capability, and genuine premium materials for under $95,000, this is your truck. If you need a hybrid or a third row that fits adults, wait for the next generation.
I said at the top, everyone thinks the Z71 X is just another off-road trim. After carbon fiber interiors, blacked out everything, and a price tag that embarrasses the Escalade, they were dead wrong. I said it, the 2027 Tahoe Z71 X is the best-looking full-size SUV in America. Fight me in the comments. Want to see how it compares to the GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate? I covered that right here. Hit subscribe for more real talk about cars. I'll see you in the next one.